In the short term, VRPX stock is bullish, and it is all of these are within a longer term bearish trend. So as you can see in this session of today, the 10th of July, it's up by 101%. The news behind this rally is that let's see down here, it's that it's non-narcotic pain medications shows positive results in a swine model study. Yeah, so the bullishness is this is the third. The bullishness is within a short term, just over the last 3 trading sessions, and the underlying trend is still a bullish one. It's still is a bearish one, so indicating that caution is warranted as you are if you want to get involved with the stock. So the last time we covered the stock was almost 3 years ago, and then it was trading at $17 or thereabout. So we can see what's going on here. We have a slightly rising 20-day moving average and a sloping 200-day, 20, 50-day, 40-day moving, 50-day moving average. It's an indication that a wedge is about to form. A wedge is about to form, indicating that this short-term bullishness may be coming to an end, but maybe not anytime soon. How soon would they merge? How soon with that? How soon will the 20-day moving average converge with the 50-day moving average? I really don't have those metrics to determine when exactly that will happen. So this is a 4-hour chart. Right now, it has blown through the most upper projection it has here of 1.78. Okay, extrapolation has been since around June it started to forecast that strength will come in, and it came a couple of sessions after that, maybe up to 3 weeks after that, after the projections were printed on using what with the tool we have here. So if you have, let's have a look at its daily chart. We'll see whether there's anything there for us. Yeah, we have an upper projection of $2.68. We have 3.3, and then the most upward one is 5.04. Here as well, the extrapolation began to forecast this strength all the way back in early May. Yeah, and here as well we can equally see that what we saw earlier on. We have the 10-day moving average still sloping, hasn't turned up. It's obviously, since the 20-day moving average has turned up on this chart here on Charles Schwab. Definitely the 10-day moving average must have done so as well. So it's turning up, and I think it's turning up, I believe. Obviously it has definitely turned up. Yes, it's just an indication that a wedge is going to come. A wedge is being formed. What it just indicates that contraction is coming in. The strength is the momentum is running. It's running out of momentum, in a nutshell. But it doesn't mean that come tomorrow that it won't continue to rally. So let's see projections. As I mentioned earlier on, is all the way towards 5.04. Let's have a look at its 3-hour chart and see whether we have anything more ambitious here. Not really. We don't have anything on the 3-hour chart. Maybe we might find something on the 1-hour chart. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we don't have anything. It has blown through all of them. Okay, it has just actually come back in, and just slightly below here the projection of 2.37. Maybe in the shorter models we might be able to find something else. In the 45 minutes, no, we don't have anything. We don't have any projections, no upper projections. All the projections are downward ones. 15-minute, do we have anything? Okay, we do. We have a projection of 3.34. Below that we have 3.29. Below that we have 3.27, and they go all the way down to $3.06. Let's look at the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart. Let's see where we have projections here. We have 3.53, more like what we saw in the 15-minute chart. 3.53. Below that we have a 3.22. Yeah. So let's return to Think and Swim. Okay, so we're looking at sideways consolidation here. Okay, so have a look and see what you make of VRPX. Maybe you might be able to have a look at some probabilities and see what we can make out before we conclude this. So $3, 3.3 is an upper projection. So what are the what's the probability that he can get to 3 point? You can print 3.3. We can quickly have a look and see what we can determine. Okay, 3.3. So we take that price of 3.30 and we take its 10-day moving average of 0.6447, standard deviation of 0.2463. Okay, so this is not looking good at all. Not looking good. It's just an indication that we are not going to, the probability of getting anything really decent is not very high. So we come back here, we have a standard deviation of 3.43. Okay, making some sense. 3.43. We're sliding all the way back to 25th of April of this year, and then we move further again. We have standard 3.53, 3.58, another 10-day moving average, and standard deviation is 0.1843. Okay, let me slide back again and get the standard deviation I got earlier on. So we have a 3.5. I have to rewrite that. So standard deviation is at 0.2461 and 3.5. So do we slide a bit further back to see what we can, if we can pick up any more moving averages. We have a 3.16 and standard deviation of 0.2448. Okay, let's try and compute what we have and see what we're going to determine. 0.6447 plus 3.5 plus 3.58 plus 3.16 divided by 4. Okay, 2.72115. Okay, the probability doesn't look very handsome. 2.7211 is the average 10-day moving average. 2.7211, and we have a projection of 3.3. Obviously this is not going to give us a probability that is close to, definitely less than 50% for sure, without any doubt. 0.2463 plus 0.2461 plus 0.1843 plus 0.2448. we have that divided by 4. We have 0.2304. Okay, surely we are not getting anything fantastic. So the probability that it will stay below $3.3 is 99.4%. The probability that it will surpass 3.3% is 1 to 0.59%, 0.6%. But even with that, even with a 0.6% probability that it will surpass 3.3%, a lot can still happen. It still holds a lot of certainty, a lot of certainty within that. So yeah, have a look and see what you make of VRPX, currently up 104%. And thank you very much for watching this video.